It is nothing to die. It is frightful not to live. Laughter is sunshine. It chases winter from the human face. Nothing makes a man so adventurous as an empty pocket. You ask me what forces me to speak. A strange thing, my conscience. There is nothing like a dream to create the future. Love is the foolishness of men and the wisdom of God. When you get an idea into your head, you find it in everything. Nobody loves the light like the blind man. A one-eyed man is much more incomplete than a blind man, for he knows what it is that's lacking. To love another person is to see the face of God. Life is the flower for which love is the honey. Mother's arms are made of tenderness, and sweet sleep blesses the child who lies therein. A man without a woman is like a pistol without a trigger. It is the woman who makes the man go off. Each man should frame life so that at some future hour, fact and his dreaming meet. The realities of life do not allow themselves to be forgotten. Life is a theater set in which there are but few practicable entrances. If you are bored alone with yourself, it means that you are in a bad society. Nothing is more imminent than the impossible. What we must always foresee is the unforeseen. Fashions have done more harm than revolutions. As with stomachs, we should pity minds that do not eat. Even the darkest night will end and the sun will rise. Curiosity is gluttony. To see is to devour. Every bird that flies has the thread of the infinite in its claw. Common sense is in spite of, not the result of, education. Faith is necessary to men. Woe to him who believes in nothing. Being good is easy. What is difficult is being just. Love is the only future God offers. He did not study God. He was dazzled by him. For there are many great deeds done in the small struggles of life. What is said about men often has as much influence upon their lives, and especially upon their destinies, as what they do. Diamonds are to be found only in the darkness of the earth, and truth in the darkness of the mind. Let us sacrifice one day to gain perhaps a whole life. There are no weeds and no worthless men. There are only bad farmers. Not seeing people permits us to imagine them with every perfection. The soul helps the body, and at certain moments raises it. It is the only bird that sustains its cage. Winter is on my head, but eternal spring is in my heart. It is not easy to keep silent when silence is a lie. Let us study things that are no more. It is necessary to understand them, if only to avoid them. To die for lack of love is horrible, the asphyxia of the soul. What makes night within us may leave stars. There is something more terrible than the hell of suffering, a hell of boredom. There is always more misery among the lower classes than there is humanity in the higher. An intelligent hell would be better than a stupid paradise. Melancholy is the happiness of being sad. No army can withstand the strength of an idea whose time has come. He was fond of books, for they are cool and sure friends. Life's great happiness is to be convinced we are loved. A man is not idle because he is absorbed in thought. There is visible labor, and there is invisible labor. People do not lack strength, they lack will. He who opens a school door closes a prison. You who suffer because you love, love more. To die of love is to live by it. Certain thoughts are prayers. There are moments when, whatever be the attitude of the body, the soul is on its knees. Reason is intelligence taking exercise. Imagination is intelligence with an erection. To learn to read is to light a fire. Every syllable that is spelled out is a spark. To love or have loved, that is enough. Ask nothing further. There is no other pearl to be found in the dark folds of life. Not being heard is no reason for silence. To put everything in balance is good. To put everything in harmony is better. The paradise of the rich is made out of the hell of the poor. It is from books that wise people derive consolation in the troubles of life. Music expresses that which cannot be put into words, and that which cannot remain silent.